Hello guys, welcome back to Designs and Logics. My Instagram page is seeing a lot of love from all parts of the country and I'm very excited about it. This page is also finally growing and I'm hoping to see much more traction on this page as well. Now, like every week, we are back with another video here. Today's topic is 5 mistakes to avoid when you're doing your space. So the number one point is doing it on your own, doing it yourself, DIY. Guys, doing interiors for your space cannot be a DIY project. It is a humongous effort and cannot be taken up directly unless you have no other work and you want to learn designing and execution yourself. Having said that, interior designing has developed into a big industry in India in the last few years, thanks to many residential commercial projects that this country has seen. Now, architecture and architects have been there for decades now. So find a good interior designer or an architect to do your space. A simple Google search can show you many results on professionals around you. Honestly speaking, this is the only thing you should do yourself, nothing else. Now, एक बड़ा obvious question आता है कि how to get the right team for this job. So दोस्तों, Instagram है, YouTube है, Behance है, Buildify है, and now Designs and Logics भी है. All these platforms will show you a ton of portfolios of different professionals. This portfolio isn't a book or a catalog. It's their actual photos, actual project video tours. 3Ds मत देखना, actual pictures and video tours ही देखना. Now the next point is around the expectations from the designer or the architect. Let me ask you, what are your expectations as a space owner? Do you really need help? Guys, पहले पॉइंट सुनने के बाद I think answer should be yes. But if you're fully convinced or not, I don't know. मैंने पहले बोला इसलिए ये ऑप्शन पिक मत करना. But I'll tell you all why we need a designer in the first place. Let's assume I'm the space owner who decided to do it on my own. Here is what will follow. Imagine I was just starting out. I might have seen photos on Google, Pinterest, etc. But I would not know whether all of them are doable or not. As in if they're feasible, viable, and what do they take to get it. Cracking this is very challenging. Then once I have cracked the designs and the raw materials, what is the cost for these raw materials? Then comes the execution team. What skill to look for in the contractors and their teams? How to pay them, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, or how? Also have to get multiple contractors for electrical, stone, cabinetry, painting and so on. Can all of them work together? After the works gets finished, would these local contractors come back if I have teething issues? Frankly speaking, I don't know. Well, I will have uncertainties at every step of the process. Now, with an assumption that you've signed up with a good team firm already, here is an ideal process. BOQs and sign up, take quotes, understand below quantities, sign up with chosen brand or vendor. Understand the designing process, understand what are the exact deliverables from this phase. One big mistake people make is that they rush through this phase as many people started just before the possession. By possession, I mean the possession that comes from the builder. Please start at least 2 months prior to the possession so that you get enough time to discuss and conclude on the designs. Execution. Get execution timelines and BOQs with exact brands for raw materials in an agreement. Please do not panic through this phase. Ask your designers questions but don't panic, as this could strain the relationship and the end product might be impacted. Having said that, it's obviously very important to release payments when the preset milestones are achieved, provided you had these milestones set up right from the beginning in the agreement. We have seen this time and again that projects where both parties worked amicably turn out to be the best. And I'm not saying as a space owner, you blindly trust your design partner. Now comes your role. A lot of us, when we do our first house or a space, at times even with the second two, tend to get involved in the day-to-day activities at the site very actively. I understand the urge. We all spend our hard-earned money on this, but interfering too much might confuse the workers. It might exhaust the design partners as well. We must make all of our selections in time, release payments timely if the promised progress is seen. I can't stress on this point enough. Now we also have to, especially at the end of the project, procure things that were not in the partner's contract, like appliances, mattresses and whatever else as per your contract or agreement. No matter how well you plan, but towards the end there will be back and forth between you and your supplier for those goods, between the design partners teams and the suppliers teams as well. But please do not lose patience, as it's a given in this engagement that this back and forth will happen. As a space owner, I hate to say this, you will have to bear with this. Please do not lose your calm, as this process is going to be bumpy no matter how well you plan it. Lastly, now I'll talk a little bit about the handover or the completion too. There would be snags when the design partner is handing over the flat to you. It could be a flat or a villa or could be anything else. It's impossible to not have any snags at all. I suggest as a space owner, you make a list of clear snag points. For designers who are watching this, it's our job to take care of these snags in a timely manner. If you do a good job, we'll definitely see a lot of growth. That's about it, guys. Please comment and tell how you like this video. See you next week. Until then, bye.